Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I will be playing the first game of Season 6. This is not live commentary. As you guys know, most of you know, I can't record my voice while I play these games. So I'm just going to do some little commentary. Maybe not so much on the actual gameplay, but just what I'm thinking about this new season of Fortnite. As you can see, I'm beating this guy with the makeshift rifle. This season it's crazy. Like everything is new, and they literally changed almost everything. There's very little of that's left from season 5. Almost everything's new, and I think first day I was just adjusting to it. I wasn't really a big fan the crafting mechanic, but I think now I'm getting used to it. I'm really liking the new meta. I'm liking the bows. I'm liking the crafting, the animals, all that. As you guys can see, I made an explosive bow. I'm trying to look for this guy in the field and he pops out and I start shooting him. Yeah, the explosive bow doesn't really work like a boom bow. It shoots when it hits the ground, it shoots 4 dynamite that does 20 damage. So don't use a boom bow. If something's stuck in a corner, then it's pretty good because you're gonna be doing 80 damage, just free. And if you hit them again, that's even more damage. I shot this guy. He just moved, which was really annoying. And then I get the boom, and then I get the 20 damage, and then I finish him off. Something I noticed about the season, that any makeshift weapon, you probably should not hang on to. I was really unlucky that I couldn't get any metal parts or any bone to upgrade my makeshift weapons. I would say the only good makeshift weapon is the revolver. That's the only weapon I consider actually keeping until endgame. But otherwise you probably could just upgrade using mechanical parts, just get the actual normal revolver, the purple and gold ones. I'm liking these new zip lines. These zip lines are pretty fun. It feels like a roller coaster when I go up them or down them. If I had any new favorite locations, I'm really liking Colossal Rocks. I feel like the layout is just really easy to learn, and you get pretty decent loot. As you see, I just marked with purple primal. I honestly think if you're not using a primal shotgun, then you're kind of put yourself at a disadvantage. The makeshift shotgun is horrible. Don't use the makeshift shotgun unless you have to. Upgrade as soon as you can. The pump is a pump. A green and blue pump would do just fine. Purple and gold pump, they nerfed and buffed at the same time. They reduced the headshot damage, but they increased the body shot damage. But you really don't want to. But I don't know. Purple and gold pump, they're still good. It's just the primal. I don't know. The thing's broken. I actually got my hands on the mythic primal shotgun, but even just using a green primal, I feel like it's not fair. I'm just running through people. It's just insane. Let's see, this guy, I wanted to get I was trying to shoot him, and then I shot it, and then you could see the couple 20 tags because he was trapped in a box. I'm like, this is a perfect spot to use my explosive bow. Now this is one of my first games, so I didn't really I've used explosive bow before, but I think now that I'm looking back, I probably should there's probably instances when I probably should not use my bow. I recorded cuts here, but I come back, I get jumped by this guy. That was really scary. But yeah, I barely survived. I get shot in the back. Remember those floppers that I harpooned out? Those floppers saved me. If I didn't have those floppers, I probably would have been dead to Storm. I'm dead to someone else. I'm glad that they kept harpoons and all that. The fishing, fishing's barely changed since chapter 2 was released. And I'm actually down for that. Fishing's a good idea. Anything new is good, but I wouldn't want them to remove fishing. This guy, he jumps me. Because I have the purple primal, I just delete him. I literally just deleted him. Just died. His mech kit was life-saving, so I hold on to that. Let's see. Cuts to me just coming out of zone. I healed up, put my minis on. see a guy to my left, I believe. Yep, there he is. He's attacking, I think it was a pig. Could be a wolf. The parent rifle, it's good. It shoots faster than a normal Scar. But you really can't really use it long range. Or you can't use a makeshift or primal at long range. They don't have, both of them don't have first shot accuracy. So if you're someone who likes to beam people from like long range with your AR, then maybe don't use a primal rifle. But I don't know, there's some instances when it does hit shots, but sometimes like the bloom on it is just so bad, I'm like, yeah, like maybe I should get a Scar. I might actually like make a video on explaining crafting, just because I know there's some confusion about it. I think it's fairly simple. Like Lockie, he explained it really well in Lockham's video. Maybe I'll put a link if I have time. Grab a stink bow from this guy. The stink bow is not the same as the stink bomb. I fast forward this bit because I don't know, I'm just using a bow. I probably should not be using the bow this instance. Just spray my AR, but I was really scared it's gonna get a beam, so I was trying to make some quick bow shots. Maybe get some 5 tags in. But yeah, the radius on the stink is much smaller than on the stink bomb, so you really have to make sure your shots are much closer to your opponent. I saw in the trailer they had a grapple bow, and I like that concept, so I really hope they put a grapple bow in. Also, a fun fact, I think the Foundation guy, the big metal guy, apparently he was played by The Rock. Or not played by, he was voiced by. I'm not sure if that's entirely true, but Rock made a video and he was talking about how the date that the season came out was a big day, and at the end he was like the Foundation and he just did his signature like Alba rays. So it was kind of interesting. Oh yeah, I thought these two were teaming, and then I realized one of them was a hide AI. So I'm like, oh shit, teamers? I'm like, oh wait, never mind. But going back to The Rock, yeah, now that I listen to the trailer, and I can like faintly hear his voice, though I'm not entirely sure, maybe like he was just trolling. Apparently someone tried to ask Epic Games about it, but Epic Games hasn't made a reply. But yeah, that was kind of interesting. I feel kind of bad for this guy. I've been fighting this guy ever since the previous Storm Zone. He just wouldn't die. I kind of respect him. I feel kind of bad because at the end of the day, I actually killed him because he had no mats. I'm not entirely sure why he went for a supply drop, but he did. If my explosive bow hit, then he probably would have been dead. But I had to finish off with my purple rifle. Cypher PK was saying the explosive bow wasn't that good, and to an extent I kind of agree with him, but I don't know. I don't know. It's not the boom bow. It's definitely the boom bow. The boom bow is like better than all the bows currently in the game. But it does have its advantages. It's not useless. Beam this guy with a primary rifle. I see his chicken. Kill him. I think it was a chicken. Is that could have been a pig. I honestly didn't see it. I had to tower up in the metal block. I thought he was there when I killed the guy, but apparently he was just chilling around the corner. This guy beams me, by the way. I almost died. I almost lost the game. I'm like, oh, GG, my video's gone. But nope, I managed to survive that. Yeah, so I don't like camping in the metal tower, but I kind of had to. I was waiting for this guy to rotate his zone, but apparently he was already in zone. I'm doing this like kind of jump and shoot technique with the bow, because I know this guy has got like really decent aim, so I'm trying to make sure that I'm not peeking as much. He's doing a good job of moving, just constantly moving. Just think what you definitely don't want to be staying in the same zone, the same spot, otherwise people catch you out. Let's see. I honestly think he might have run out of mass at this point. He still doesn't matter. And then I beam at the end, which was very nice. 12 kill. It was my first game. I'm glad I got it recorded. So be sure to like and subscribe. Let me know if you guys want more commentary on these videos. See you guys next time.